What if no one is coming to save you? No mentor to guide you? No connections to open doors? No safety net to catch you if you fall? It's just you trying to figure life out completely on your own. If that sounds familiar, this video is for you. We're going to talk about how to build your life from the ground up, how to stay mentally strong when you feel totally alone, and how the most profound growth often comes from starting with nothing. Let's start with a harsh reality that most people try to avoid. Some people begin their journey in life with a massive head start. They have supportive families, financial security, and a network of people offering guidance and direction. They get the cheat codes, but many others don't. They start from zero. And let's be clear, that's not fair. It's a fundamental inequality of life. But ignoring it won't change it. True personal development begins the moment you stop waiting for help that may never arrive. It's the moment you realize that you don't need anyone else's permission to start growing. What you need is to take responsibility for your own life, your own progress, and your own future. Waiting for a savior is a passive act. Taking responsibility is an active one. It means you are the one in the driver's seat. It's a scary thought, but it's also incredibly empowering. The journey truly begins when you accept that you are your own rescue team. No one is coming. It's up to you. And that's where your power lies. Now, you might think that having no support is a massive disadvantage, and in many ways, it is. But here's a perspective shift. Why does a lack of support actually make you stronger? Think about it. When there's no safety net, you have to learn to fly, and you have to learn fast. There's no room for error, so your focus becomes laser sharp. You learn to adapt to new situations instantly because you have no other choice. You become incredibly resourceful, finding solutions where others see dead ends. Because you have to. Being unsupported forces a level of independence that you can learn in a classroom or from a book. It's forged in the fire of necessity. This immense pressure is a double-edged sword. For some, it breaks them. But for others, it builds an unbreakable mental strength. Every challenge you overcome on your own, every problem you solve by yourself, adds another layer to your internal fortitude. You're not just surviving, you're building a foundation of resilience that people with safety nets may never develop. You learn to trust your own judgment, rely on your own abilities, and that self-reliance becomes your greatest asset. One of the most destructive habits you can have on this journey is comparing yourself to others. Comparison is toxic, especially when your starting lines are miles apart. You scroll through social media and see someone your age buying a house or getting a promotion or traveling the world. What you don't see is the invisible support system behind them. You don't see the family loan that helped with the down payment. You don't see the connection that got them the job interview. You don't see their backup plans, the financial cushion that allows them to take risks you can't even dream of. Comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20 is a recipe for disaster. It kills your motivation and erodes your self-trust. It makes you feel like you're failing, when in reality, you're playing a completely different game with a different set of rules. Your journey requires its own unique timeline. It might take you longer to reach certain milestones, and that is perfectly okay. Your path is yours alone. The only person you should be comparing yourself to is the person you were yesterday. Focus on your own progress, no matter how small. Celebrate your own wins because you earned every single one of them. So, how do you actually build a life from zero? How do you create something from nothing when you're doing it all alone? You do it by becoming your own system. You create the structure that others are given. First, prioritize self-education over validation. When you don't have a mentor, books, podcasts, and online courses become your teachers. Learn skills obsessively. Don't wait for someone to tell you you're good enough. Your competence will speak for itself. Focus on acquiring practical knowledge that you can apply immediately. Whether it's a technical skill for a better job or learning about personal finance to manage your money, your education is your responsibility. Second, discipline has to replace motivation. Motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes. When you have a support system, people can cheer you on when you feel unmotivated. When you're alone, there's no one to push you. Discipline becomes a survival mechanism. It's what gets you out of bed on the hard days. It's what makes you stick to your plan when you feel like giving up. Create routines and stick to them no matter what. This consistency builds momentum. Third, you have to build your own inner standards. When no one is there to set expectations for you, your own standards must be incredibly high. You become your own coach, your own critic, and your own biggest cheerleader. You have to demand excellence from yourself because no one else will. This internal structure is what creates stability when the world around you feels chaotic and the people you thought would be there are not. You become your own source of stability. Now, let's talk about the hidden advantage of doing it all alone. It's a long, hard road, but the reward at the end is unlike any other. When you finally achieve success, and you will, that success is entirely your own. The confidence you gain from it is unshakable. It's not borrowed, it's built, brick by painful brick. You know deep in your bones what you are capable of because you've seen it firsthand. You've faced the darkness alone and found your own light. The self-respect you develop is profound. You look in the mirror and see a survivor, a builder, a creator. You didn't rely on anyone's strength. You discovered your own, and the gratitude you feel is real and intense. You appreciate every small victory because you know the price that was paid for it. This journey teaches you that your greatest resource was never external support. It was the untapped power within you all along. You didn't just build a career or a business. You built a person. You built yourself. Building your life alone is one of the most painful experiences a person can go through. But it is also one of the most powerful. You won't owe your future to anyone. You will own it, completely and unequivocally. The strength you've been building in silence, in the moments when no one was watching, is the kind of strength that lasts a lifetime. You are the architect of your own destiny. If this video resonated with you, please give it a like and share it with someone who might need to hear this message. And don't forget to subscribe for more content on personal development and self-improvement. Thank you for watching. Your strength was built quietly, and it will last.